Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Steel City, ready to rock to this stadium at the confluence of the three rivers and home to the Pitt Panthers. We have a midseason matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking for a gap. It's Lawrence. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line. Some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's caught downfield. Oh, he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
He's brought down at the 10-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. Lets it go. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Running through the tackle. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. They tried the trickery there. It doesn't work. Stopped short of first down yardage. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of the offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more
remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Fights through the tackler.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The back's got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab made by the tight end. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One of those critical third down plays coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He'll hand it off.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Third down after that running play. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Pittsburgh 7, Florida State 0.
The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
It's a shotgun run call. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
And Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
3rd and very long, and they may get 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
29 Philly, 2 non.
Same tailback, another carry. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Panthers line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Running with purpose. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers are bunched together. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Panthers come to the line in the 3-out. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, looking to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. packed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Panthers will have to kick this away.
Number 15, on to kick it away.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And the head coach. Accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Testing the right side here. He shreds the tackle. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Oh, here comes the reverse. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
It's a nice job of the receiver picking up the first down on a decent gain. The defense is happy it didn't go for more. Expect them to lock down these playmakers because you never know who's going to get the ball next.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. The ball is loose. It's a turnover.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently, if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Potters now has our halftime update.
That's the wrong fucking button.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but broken tackle. Produces a solid gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They'll try the right side on the toss. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Gain makes it second and medium. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And they'll kick it away here. They'll mark this at the 15. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Launching it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. One final play before the end of the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Well, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Pittsburgh 10, Florida State 3.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot back.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Will hand it off.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's second down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football there with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here comes a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Big gain, catch made at the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Third down play for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. The pocket breaking down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Here's another interception. We're losing track. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. It was a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.